Hello, if you enjoyed your pancakes yesterday, then you will know that, or you might know that today is Ash Wednesday, which always follows Shrove Tuesday. Ash Wednesday marks the beginning of Lent, and depending on your church tradition, you may know and have had more engagement or less engagement with Lent. Some churches, it's a big part of the church calendar. Other churches and denominations, it just kind of passes by the by with hardly any reference at all. So I sometimes get asked, what is Lent all about? It's Lent is the period of time running up to Easter, from Ash Wednesday through to the end of the Saturday immediately before Easter Sunday. It's if you take out the Sundays, it's 40 days, and the 40 days are linked to the 40 days that Jesus spent in the wilderness, praying and fasting and being tempted and tested by the devil. Lent itself doesn't have any, in terms of a festival or a season, it's not mentioned in the Bible. It was people didn't start talking about Lent until 200 or 300 years after Jesus. But traditionally, it's been a time in the church calendar when people have prepared themselves for the events of the Easter weekend. So Good Friday, the crucifixion, and Easter Sunday, the resurrection. It's a time of reflection. It's a time of repentance, often linked to fasting. And so traditionally would have been giving up certain foods on certain days. But today, as I say, some churches, depending on your church tradition, will have more of or less engagement with Lent. I think it's always good to take opportunities to stop and reflect, and to just kind of like, is this a time when I know that I would benefit from, for example, spending more time praying or getting back into the habit of reading my Bible or something like that. And so there are spiritual disciplines that we might want to use this opportunity, this kind of point in the calendar, to just reassess and to reflect, and maybe cut something out in order to make time for something else. If you're looking for any resources, I can recommend 24/7 prayer. If you just do a Google search on 24/7 prayer, they're the people that run Lectio 365, and they will have resources geared up specifically for Lent, as we do this, take the journey between Ash Wednesday heading to the cross. So if you're looking for some resources, maybe resources about fasting and what's fasting all about, how to fast, how to begin fasting, or maybe Bible resources or prayer resources for each day of Lent, that's a very good place to start. 24/7 prayer.